Oh, baby. Are we live? Are we live? If we are live, let me know in the comment section, my friends. You already know what to do. You already know what to do. Drop me a comment. Let me know if you can hear your boy. We got 50 people in here. If you're one of the early ones, I appreciate you being here. Hit your boy up with a comment. Can you hear me? Can you hear your boy? That's the most important question to get us started. Where are we? Oh, we can hear you, Michael. With the first we can hear you comment. Thank you, brother. Ben Perez in here. Ben Perez always in the chat. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to you, my friends. Hit a front double bicep. CT. That's not something that happens on YouTube, baby. I'm going to get demonetized. Where are we? Where are we? Okay, please hit that juicy like button if you're in here, my friend. Let's give people a minute or two to get involved. But it's a Sunday live stream, my friends. You already know how it is. It's going to be a nice, chill day. We're going to chat about some stocks. I'm going to answer loads of your guys' questions. We're going to help each other get them things to watch for next week. I know I got a haircut and I look like I'm about 8 years old. There's a typo in the title. Oh, what Sunday live stream? Let's chillax stocks. That's not very good. Let me edit that real quick. Hopefully, let's see. Make sure to please hit that juicy like button, my friends. You already know that helps your boy out big time. All right, let me save this bad boy. Let me save this bad boy. Right, nearly 200 people in here. We have 50 likes, my friends. I appreciate you here. MJF Invest is here. It's Honey is already screaming Hyliion. We're going to get to Hyliion, don't worry. Nearly 200 people in here. You guys are awesome. Sunday fun day. Yeah, on Sunday, I like the stream on Sundays. Just sit back, relax, chill out a bit, and talk about some stonks. You already know what it is. I'm not sure how long we're going to go tonight. We'll see how the stream develops, but we're going to get ourselves started anyway. So, yeah, we got 200 people in here now. We're getting a few likes in, so we're just going to chat about some stocks. So, some big things happening next week. First of all, Virgin Galactic, baby. So we actually had a green close on Friday, but October 22nd, our flight window opens up, and that brings us one step closer to the juicy FAA approval. But I'm sure I'm going to be asked about that a million times very soon, so we're going to wait a few minutes to get into that. I hear you. Should I buy Tattooed Chef and Diamond Peak Holdings on Monday when market opens? That's up to you, my friend. That's up to you. I'm not in Tattooed Chef yet. I do think they're interested, but more than likely I'm not getting involved. But not because they're a bad company. It's just not something that's piqued my interest absolutely massively. We need some NNDM. What have they actually done since I made my video on them? Oh, what did they do? I haven't even been keeping up to date with these guys. Did I click the buy button? Yeah, I did. Did I click the buy button? I mean the enter button. Nearly $5 a share. They've been going crazy, my friends. That's another one I'm probably not getting too involved with, in all honesty. But everybody wants me to speak about NNDMs. It's not really my typical thing, is it? I mean, a very cheap stock. Like, look at that 5-day chart. A lot of people have already made a lot of money. It's speculative from a long-term point of view. Anything can happen with these bad boys. I mean, yeah, they apparently hit a $6 high. It's been nuts. It's been nuts with these guys. You have 699 shares ATT. Do you mean at the moment? Do you mean NND? I don't know who you're speaking about, my friend. We're nearly at 100 likes. You, my friends, are legend. NNDM is the new workhorse. I mean, yeah, I'm not as excited as a lot of people are. I mean, I get it. It's exciting and it's going up really quickly. But right now it seems to just be kind of momentum pushing these guys. And in general, I'm not a momentum trader. I actually don't think I've done any momentum trades. I could have on these guys, and I contemplated that on these guys. But yeah, pretty much everybody who's in has made money anyway, so that's the main thing. You know, you're not too stressed out just yet, but tread lightly on anything like this. I mean, we've such a small market cap. In a month, we're up over 200%. It's been nuts. It's been insane. What are my friends saying in here? We broke 100 likes. You guys are a legend. 100 likes. What do I think of SPE? We'll get into that definitely. What's happening with Hyliion? Well, I mean, I did make a full video on Hyliion earlier on, but same old, same old. I never thought we were going this low in all honesty, but I did think a crash was warranted. I thought once we got to about $35, I thought the majority of it was going to be done, but here we are still kind of having a really, really rough time, you know what I mean? So I expect us to go back up sooner or later. I think some really good positive news will lift Hyliion. I mean, a contract or some big sales, just something like that, I think will lift Hyliion quite quickly. You know what I mean? Colin Walker, what's the crack, Jack? What's the story, bro? Hope you're doing good. Not too late to buy Neo. I mean, I went through this recently. I definitely don't think it's too late to buy Neo if you're giving yourself a 5 to 10 year time frame. Like, I think in 5 to 10 years, it's going to be worth a whole lot more. But at the same time, in the short term, as I've said before, on the 6 month chart, even we've seen this with Neo a couple of times. We go up a lot and it's followed off by big crashes. If you're looking to start a position, honestly, I would say be patient. That could mean we miss out a bit. It could mean we miss out a bit. But I mean, if you're like me, you bought in back here. I have a cost basis of just under 14. I initially bought in the 12s. I'm not rushed to add to that position. I'll put it that way. Arc Invest / Fastly. Workhorse or Neo if I had one choice. I mean, you guys probably know what I'm going to say. Workhorse is my baby. It still is. Yeah, everybody's going on about the beard. I know. I didn't think I was going to go this short, my friends. It just kind of happened. I actually miss it so much. I just miss doing this. It's not the same. What did I do with multi-plans? I'm still holding. I'm very sadly still holding. But that's my worst performance stock in my entire portfolio right now, I think. Thankfully, I only opened up a small position relative to my portfolio. So I'm not too upset. But yeah, I'm just holding strong. You know, I'm going to take my time with multi-plan. I'm not going to sell out of fear. If I end up losing more money, it is what it is. You guys probably know at this stage, I'm very cash heavy. I literally hold about 50+% cash. So if I lose a little bit in one of my smaller, more speculative long-term investments, it's going to be fine. I'll hold. But yeah, man, I miss this. LCA crickets, yeah. We don't really speak about LCA very often anymore, do we? What are we even doing nowadays? We went up 6%. I have a tiny position in these guys. I think I'm actually down a little bit. I'm not sure, but very little. But yeah. But yeah, MJF Invest. Multiplan is going to be a good company. It's just going to take some time. And that's exactly how I feel right now. You know, I'm just going to give it the time it needs to develop. And if I lose money, I lose money. It's one of many stocks. You know what I mean? Stroking my beard actually helps me think. Me too. I mean, I need to be able to do this to pick out the good stocks. Sonics with the $2. May I suggest looking into BWMX? Let me throw that ticker symbol in here right now. BWMX, better way to Mexico. I have not heard of these guys. We're on a run on the 6 month chart. They're a company. That's lots of information. I will check them out after Sonics. I appreciate the $2, my friend. I will check them out. I will leave them up so I remember to do so later. What's my price predictions for SPCE once they get their FAA license? I don't necessarily have one for once they get the license. I think they have potential to be a 5 to 10 extra within 5 to 10 years. I'll say that. And I think they have a lot, and I mean a lot of potential to do that. Louis Alvarez with the $3. What do you think of PEIX? I covered these guys a long time ago. A lot of guys on my Discord made money on these. It's not the kind of stock I generally take. But yeah, I think I called them out. It could even be, I could have swore I called them out in the 4s or 5s. So I could be wrong. Somebody in the chat might know right now. I like them. I didn't invest. I never pulled the trigger just because I thought it was a little bit speculative, and it's one of those companies that maybe once the Roni's gone, they're not going to perform as well. It would have been a more short-term trade, but I'm pretty sure I called it in the 4s or 5s, so that was some nice money made there if some people did get into it. You need to check out CLSK. It's my favorite stock by far. Yeah, I've checked them out before. Like, again, that was a company I covered a long time ago. I never pulled the trigger, but I would have been up quite a bit. Another company I think I might have called it was somewhere back here, maybe I wouldn't actually. No, it was way further back in there. It was somewhere back here. Maybe it was the 5s or 6 again. I'm not sure. 456, I called out PEIX. Somebody just put it in there. So yeah, I've known about them for a while. Sadly, I didn't pull the trigger, but I know a lot of people made a lot of money there, so that's good. Will I do a portfolio reveal at 50k subs? Probably not 50k. When I do a portfolio reveal, it'll be for something special. It'll be for something special. Either a big amount of money in my portfolio, or I don't know. It'll be something. Rockstar implementation. To be honest, even after the Roni, I think hand sanitizer will become a staple. And I agree. And that's why I did consider pulling the trigger. Because short term doesn't necessarily have to mean a week or a month. You know what I mean? It could mean 6 months or a year. But yeah, I don't know enough about the hand sanitizer industry at the end of the day. It would have been very speculative on my end. It might have been worth throwing some money at. It would have been worth throwing some money at. But it happens. You know what I mean? Rackspace. Who even are Rackspace? Oh, I've looked them up before. Somebody must have asked me. Oh, RXT. Yeah. Maybe I'll cover them someday. I don't have enough info on them to tell you how I feel about them, but yeah, maybe one day I'll put a real bit of work into them. Thoughts on Apple for a long-term hold? One of my favorite big tech companies, my man. If you want some big tech in there, Apple is the boy. Apple probably is my actual favorite. You know what I mean? Is Apple, Facebook, and Amazon are my 3 favorite big tech, full stop. Nearly 400 people in the chat, 133 likes. Please hit that juicy like button if you haven't yet, my friends. That would be awesome. I would appreciate it. Ooh, Lasco248 reporting from the Discord. Thanks for all the content. Thanks for being in the Discord, my friend. Appreciate you. Jack, you're the GOAT. You the GOAT, my friend, for being here. SRAC or SPCE for 10-year-old? What do you mean investing on a 10-year-old's behalf, or do you mean for 10 years down the line? I like both of them. I'm involved in both of them. That's a cool... You're on the screen again, my friend. Yeah, I'm using a new streaming software thing. You can see it on the screen now. It's powered by StreamYard in the top right corner. I need to pay to get rid of that. Ooh, Zionze, can my daughter and I interview you? We both love your charisma. Do you have a channel? Yeah, I actually have quite a few interviews lined up over the next week or two. You can imagine I get a lot of them from YouTube and stuff. But if you send me either an email, you'll find my email on my YouTube channel or something. We'll sort out a time at some stage. But it probably will have to be like 2 weeks or so away just because there's lots of interview requests coming in. But yeah, 100%, my friend. Thank you so much for the $5 as well. Jack, I am a true legend. You told me so on every video. You, my friend, watch the videos till the end. I appreciate you. Oh yeah, this thing. Let me speak about this for a second because I haven't addressed it properly yet. Okay, so there's a photo of the new Workhorse hires on Twitter. In the background, there is a USPS prototype truck. What's your thoughts on this? Well, I mean, guys, to be honest, let me just look up Twitter Workhorse. I'm not too fussed about this at the end of the day. I know it's cool and stuff, and I know we all love to speculate absolutely everything that has anything to do with Workhorse. Come on, load up me. Why is this internet being so slow? Which picture was it? It was one of them. This one here. You can't see it, but right back there is an upside down prototype. Well, I mean, this is Workhorse, guys. Of course, there's going to be prototypes just kind of lying around. You know what I mean? So I'm not too fussed about it. I mean, it's cool. A lot of people will argue that it wouldn't be there if they weren't still, you know, talking about the contract on a regular basis. But I'm not too fussed about it yet. I've done enough speculating about Workhorse. I don't need to speculate too much on this. The HK $25, whatever that equates to in real money, I appreciate it regardless. Join the live stream while revising at 3 a.m. Love your vids. But need a research issue, a stupid short report with no proof. Can't wait for a juicy short squeeze. Yeah, man, I covered that earlier on, and I appreciate you being here, my friend. But yeah, no, that wasn't the best short report I've seen in my life. I'll put it that way straight off the bat. Frank Lopez, Hertz comeback, bullish or bearish? I could not care less about Hertz, my friend. I don't care how good they look now. I won't ever look at Hertz respectively again. But thank you so much for the 5, Frank. Will I do more videos on SRAC? Yeah, most certainly, 100%. I'm still doing more DD on them. I think this is a company I'm going to get really, really excited about. It's just going to take a little bit of time, and I think there's a lot of due diligence to be done to understand the industry properly. You know what I mean? So yeah, right. Thoughts on RKT? One of the stocks I haven't really done much research into, guys, so I don't have much to tell you. I've only done absolute basics. It didn't completely pique my interest. I'm not involved. I'm not invested, nor do I plan on getting involved. You know, you don't have to get involved with every single company, basically. Lots of people missed out on their hating on it. OS missed out on what and they're hating on what? I doubt Roth Capital's research. Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen that documentary. I've heard about it, but after what happened with Workhorse, after the pump and dump scheme, yeah, I lost a lot of respect that I already would have had for Roth Capital. So yeah, I'm not a big fan anymore, to be honest. Please hit that juicy like button if you haven't yet, my friends. What do I think the share price will be for Workhorse in December? That depends on a whole lot of variables, depending on the contract, etc. They're the main things. Hold until end of year at least. If that's Workhorse, yeah, most certainly. Thoughts on Neo tomorrow? I mean, who cares, man? Who knows if you're long? What does tomorrow matter? Depends on the overall market, I assume, more or less. I only have 14.5 shares in Workhorse. That's 14.5 more than a lot of people have, my friend. Workhorse will be 100 after the squeeze, without a doubt. I don't know about 100, but whatever it ends up being, it ends up being. How do I feel about Moderna? I'm not getting involved personally, but each to their own. Jumia, that's another one of the stocks that I just never really got involved with. You know what I mean? I think, as I say many times, people get involved in certain industries, and this isn't one of the ones. I mean, I've been watching them for a while. I think I was mainly watching them after this massive run up, and then they crashed back off. But yeah, I'm not involved, and even after that run up, I don't particularly plan on getting involved. Thoughts on Fastly? Yeah, I like it. I do like it. I don't know if I like it at current prices long term. Short term, I probably do. But yeah, I'm not, again, I'm not invested, and I don't really plan on being invested. Very up and down company, but yeah. Ooh, Rimmers Augustin. I butchered that name. I'm sorry. Any thoughts on Palantir? Is it a long-term investment? Is Carp the next Elon? Yeah, Palantir's so weird. Again, one that I am not getting involved with. It's so hard to understand it. It's so hard to understand the company and the potential that it actually has. I remember when they went public, there was so much hype and not a lot really happened in the end. And since then, not a lot has really been happening. They have potential, but I'm not getting involved. There's just too many unknowns for me to feel confident investing in them. I do think they have absolutely insane potential, but just as equally, very little could happen. What YouTubers do I follow? I don't really watch much YouTube just because like I spend so much time on YouTube. Today I made 2 videos and I'm doing a live stream. It's probably going to be a short one, but still, I spend so much time on YouTube as it is. I don't really watch any finance related YouTubers. I watch some videos, you know. I speak with a lot of the guys. I speak with JMac. I've interviewed my financial education, Jeremy. I speak with JT Wealth Investing, Sam from My Financial Friend, a few other people on a regular basis, but I don't really watch many people, to be honest. Arc loaded on hearts. I didn't even recognize that. That's weird. Arc K or Arc Q. I love them both. I love them both. Probably the Arc K reluctantly. I prefer the Arc Q, but probably the Arc K. Yeah, Palantir has a lot of bad press due to the government contracts. Yeah, it's ethics. A lot of people have ethical issues with Palantir. I think they have big potential, but I'm not interested personally. I'm not getting involved. As I always say, you don't need to get involved with every opportunity. 500 people in the stream. Please hit that like button, my friends. Let's see if we can get up to 300 juicy likes. We're at 207. 300 juicy likes. That would be awesome. Ari. No idea who Ari is. You know what I'd like you guys to do now, actually? Drop me a ticker symbol that you're looking at next week. Preferably one we don't watch on the channel a lot. Oh, yeah. I don't even know who these guys are. They only went public. First big US solar IPO of 2020. That sounds interesting, actually. That is quite interesting. I'll check that out. Ooh, lots of things coming in here. Blink. People are still watching Blink. XPEV. Interesting. Uber. How do I feel about PIX? We already covered that, Benny, my man. Plug. IPOB. Multiplan. IPOB is actually an interesting one. Again, one I'm not interested in, but I can see why people would be. But you guys know how I play it, man. I love my EV. I love Spce as well. Spce is one that I think is going to be absolutely massive. And then it's funny that somebody actually put these in them, because solar is something I'm really looking to get involved in very soon. Yeah, Benny, no problem. I'm not playing PEIX, but each to their own. I call them when they were 4-something, 450-ish, but yeah. Enfin, VLDR, Gigametals. Is Gigametals still going? What is Gigametals up to nowadays? Will it bring up the right one? Oof. Oof. Yeah, bit of a fall from grace. Bit of a fall from grace. Uh-oh. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. Antes, if you're in here from the Discord, I'm sorry, bro. Square stock. Interesting one. Square. A lot of potential. NNDM to $15. We really think so? Thoughts on Sunrun? Yeah, lots of people have been asking me about these guys lately. Where are we? Sunrun stock. I haven't gone ahead and made a video yet. These are one of the companies I actually have done a little bit of DD into, but yeah, from initial inspection at current prices, I kind of like what I see. I'll put it that way. I kind of like what I see. Josh, oh my gosh, with the $2, have you heard about Roblox announcing their IPO? Yeah, we were actually talking about this in my Discord. And funnily enough, we actually think there could be some big potential here. I could end up making a video on them, who knows? That's the kind of video that could go viral from all the Roblox guys. But yeah, they're pretty exciting. Though I think it's too late to get involved in Square. Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, I don't know if it's too late, but at these prices, do I think you're going to be in the next 5 or 10x stock within 5 or 10 years? Honestly, I don't. And I know a lot of people won't like me saying that, but honestly, I don't. I do think there's big growth potential, but I don't think it's going to be one of the 500 to 1,000 percenters. Where is Slump? Yeah, I don't think Slump's going to be in here. I actually messaged them before I went live to see if he'd come on live with me to speak with you guys, but he hasn't got back to me yet, so he could be busy. Slump's a legend. Hope y'all are staying away from the Playboy SPAC. Watch work, Slack. Yeah, I'm not interested in Slack personally. That is one that I can confidently say I'm not going to be getting involved with again. Not that I think there's anything wrong with them. I just don't think there's the most potential in the world, in all honesty. Thoughts on bioplastics? No opinions on them, my friend. SPCE. I can't wait to see what these guys do next week. I cannot wait to see what these guys do next week. I'm very excited for that flight window opening up. We've been on an incredible run. I was calling these guys a great buy below $15, an amazing buy below 17 for a long time. So, yeah, hopefully some of you guys have nice positions. Timothy James, thoughts on LCA? Timothy, you see, it's a tough one because I'm still holding, but nothing has really changed, you know? Like, I'm just holding until the merger. I think I'm down like 5%. It's one of my worst performing investments so far. I'm just chilling with them. I'm not in a rush to get out of them, but I don't see myself buying more. I do think that still 5 to 10 years down the line, there's big potential. But it's a bit dodgy, to be honest. Ooh, Xeon Zay back again with the $10. Please make sure you email me after or Discord me, whatever. What is the stock with the most regret for not holding long? Well, you see, I'm relatively new to investing, so I actually can't say I have one because I don't really sell. I don't think I have any. In all honesty, I'm happy with all of the decisions I've made. There's a lot of stocks I bought that I sold fairly quickly because I changed from, a slower dividend investor to a high growth chaser. But I don't really regret any of the decisions I've made yet at all. I'm happy with every decision I've made. So yeah, really. But thank you so much for the 10. Is it too late to pick up some Etsy? Again, one I'm not really interested in too much. Like, once I really got into growth stock investing and I found like maybe 10 plus companies I'm really happy with, it gets a lot harder for me to invest in a new company. I mean, they have to be really exciting for me to make a big investment. You know what? It's quite easy for me to make an initial investment. Like, say I did with TRNE, my 100 shares. And like I even did with Multiplan, my 100 shares. And like I did with, what was my most recent one? SRAC, my 100 shares. I find it easy to make an initial investment. For me to load up on something nowadays, I need to really believe in the company. That's why I've literally only bought one stock, and that was SRAC in the last 3 weeks. I'm just not seeing the most growth stock value. I'm happy with my initial positions, You don't need to force investments. Just wait until the opportunities come to you. And that's why I sit so cash heavy as well, so that when things go wrong, I can load up, baby. What do I think about lithium stocks? Look, it's one I wish I've done more research into. I bet there's going to be some huge winners there. Can't tell you enough about it yet. Will I invest in RMG? Why do I not remember who these guys are merging with? Oh, yeah. I haven't done my DD yet. But look, initial inspection, all I really did was read the investor presentation because Workhorse was involved in it. Yeah, it's all right. I'm not really excited yet. But I haven't done more than 2 hours of research. So what does my opinion really matter? You know what I mean? Tracy Hester, 700 shares in the horse. Brian would be proud of you, my friend. Brian would be proud of you. 700, man. That makes my 300 feel like nothing. I hope you got a good cost basis. Workhorse taught me one thing. Like, I have not been as confident in companies. And the last two companies I was really confident in from the start was Workhorse and Lordstown Motors. And I invested too lightly both times and I had the cost basis up crazy. So if Workhorse taught me one thing, it's when a company comes along that you're incredibly confident in, you know, go in, baby. Especially if you're like me and you stay super cash heavy. Like if you're 30, 40 or even 50% cash, it can be worth loading up sometimes. CLSK getting short attacked. I saw that, yeah. Here's your 1000% plus stock. NWCI, I think it was saying. Yeah, I'm not interested. 1000 in dphc. Boom, to the moon. I look like Jeremy's younger brother. I'll have to say that to him. What's your cost basis of 300 Workhorse? Sadly, right now, it's at about $19. I initially bought in at 14, but yeah, I didn't buy in heavy enough. So lesson learned, you know, next time I really believe in a company, do that. It's the same way I bought in Lordstown Motors initially at $11.80 a share. But yeah, live and learn, I suppose. Live and learn. Thoughts? Price target for SBE. I don't have one because it's a long-term investment. I don't think you need them when they're long-term. I mean, I could see myself holding SBE for 10, 20 years, so... I'm not holding any shares of PSTH. CBAT. I've seen CBAT pop up a few times. Oh, yeah. I remember looking into these guys briefly, and now I can see why people would be asking. We've seen a nice little sell-off. Yeah, I don't know enough about them. Again, typical story, isn't it? You see a huge spike, everybody gets interested, and it sells off, and everybody loses loads of money. Apps. Oh, yeah, actually. I was looking at apps earlier on. Digital Turbine. I've seen a few people speaking about this lately. I've seen a few of who was it? Motley Fool had an article out on them. Yeah, what a run it's been! What a run it's been! A software company, 6-month chart's been absolutely beautiful. I mean, look at that growth. That's absolutely disgusting. Don't know enough about them just yet, but yeah, I actually probably will make a video on these because I have been looking into them just a little bit. NWGI, not CI. Oh, okay. Nuigu Group. What a name. 1 month break even. We were up as much as 23%. 6 months out, bang, we are down big time. What does Nuigi Group do? Nuigoko. I'm not used to this. I'm not used to this keyboard. I own Apple. Yes, Junior, I own Apple. Oh, I didn't mean stock. I meant group. Oh, advanced betting solutions. That's interesting. That is actually interesting. I might have a look at that. Well, this laptop is going crazy right now. This laptop's going crazy. I don't know what's going on. It's heating up, baby. We're still over 500 views, you legends. I actually think I'm kind of crashing out here. I'm sorry, I'm not reading the comments. I don't know what's going on with my laptop. DOC. Yeah, not too interested in any rates as of right now, my friend. That's not for me personally. I've been contemplating opening a new dividend portfolio just to slowly put a little bit of money into, but I don't think I'm going to do it. If I did, this is the kind of company I'd be pretty happy to look at, yeah, but right now I'm not too interested. Everybody's asking about Tattooed Chef. I mean, yeah, like, I don't know what you guys want me to tell you. I haven't done too much research. They've done well. The last month is decent. What is real money saying about Tattooed Chef for us? Yeah, I'm too young for dividend portfolio. Oh, I need to pay to read the article. Go away from me, will you? Yeah, no, I'm not going to worry about age to start my dividend portfolio. It's more about how much money I'm making. Once I'm making a certain amount, I'll do it. Zion Zay, here again with the $5. Thoughts on AMC, Cineworld, and Cinemark in the new year? If no vaccine by April. Yeah, I already don't really like them from a long-term perspective, in all honesty. I don't think they have the most potential. So if no vaccine by April, yeah, stay away is what I would say 100%. Mike1655, how's the apple juice? This is only really light apple juice. I'm having a cider, so yeah, it's nice. It's nice and refreshing. It's very warm in here. It's very warm. Marcos Bonilla, however you say it, $5. What do you think about Hertz? Loan might be approved October 29th. I really don't see why loan should not be approved. Yeah, I've already said, just based off everything that's happened with Hertz before, I've no interest in the company. You know, I'm not going to keep up to date with them. There's only so much time and effort you can put into researching stocks and keeping up to date with stocks. I'd rather put that time and energy into something that I believe in more. I mean, I just have no interest in this company. I've seen how manipulated they can be in the past. Now, it could be a momentum play. You know, if it gets announced, you could probably swoop up 100 or 200% within a matter of an hour or two. But I'm probably not going to be playing it personally, my friend. I'm not going to try and pronounce that name with the £2. Thoughts on Hyliion, is it worth holding? I'm holding, man. I've a $21 cost basis. I didn't sell a single share at 55, even though I did think about it. I thought I potentially should have because I didn't think it was worth that price. I'm just holding. You know, I might even buy more. Who knows? But yeah, as of right now, it's up to you. It's up to you, your portfolio, your time frames. Do you think it's going to be dead money for too long? Do you need to free up the funds for a better investment? I think if you're willing to hold for at least 3 to 6 more months before we know a little bit more about what's going to happen going forwards, it's absolutely fine. So I'm just holding. Jack was the wrong one. I don't know what you're referring to, Joshua, my friend. Down 45% on Hyliion. Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, I'm probably in the minority with Hyliion. I'm still up. I'm up about over 30% despite everything. I was up 175%. You know what I mean? So at least I'm in the green. But yeah, I can understand how it would be tough if you were one of the people who bought in the 50s or even the high 40s. It probably is feeling pretty painful right now. Everybody keep asking about MPLN. I've covered them enough times. I'm still just holding. You know what I mean? It's my worst investment in my whole portfolio right now. I was contemplating selling because I think it could be dead money for a while. But I think if I give it long enough, it's going to make me money. That could be 2 years. That could be 3 years. But I do think it's okay. And since I'm so cash heavy, I don't have to sell to free up capital. So I'm okay. Other FAM from perspective of growth from best to worst. Okay, that could be an interesting one. Let's just see if I can get the FAM up here. Right, best to worst. I just want pictures. Surely images. Yes, okay. So FAM. It's so awkward to say from best to worst. Geez, this is tough. So these are my 3 favorite tech stocks: Facebook, Apple, Amazon. I'm invested in all 5 of them. I'm probably going to go ahead and say it. Google is last for me. So Google is probably my least favorite here, okay? Then, it hurts to say it, Microsoft probably comes second last. Apple third, then Facebook, then Amazon. Facebook and Amazon is really tough. Even Apple is really tough, but it's probably 5, 4... 3, 2, 1. I think that's what I do, Alex. That's a really tough one. Because literally Facebook, Apple, and Amazon are all 3 of my favorite big tech stocks. Our group chat's called Workhorse Warriors. I love that, baby. We love Workhorse Warriors around here. 280 likes, my true legends out here. Appreciate you all. Google's my favorite because it's undervalued and it practically rules the world. Yeah, I do get that. I just don't think it carries the same growth potential and innovation as some of the others. That's my main concern. It really is. And then you look at Facebook's balance sheet and it's just so beautiful. Amazon, like, would you rather have Amazon's market or Google's market? I'm just going to put it to you that way. Somebody's mother with the 20 New Zealand dollars, baby. Right. Open your kids/grandchildren trading accounts. Invest for them. Teach them not to save cash, but invest. If they can sit in your lap and tap a screen, they're old enough to invest, baby. I love that. And I promise you, when I have kids, oh, baby, they are. I'm 22 years old, by the way, but when I have kids, they are going to know how to invest from a very early age. And I will give them money, but they will not spend that money. They will invest it. That is an awesome piece of advice, though. Thank you so much, somebody's mother. Connor Smith with the 9 New Zealand dollars. Are you a dub? What's your thoughts on Next Era Energy or other similar stocks? Love your work, pal. Cheers so much, Connor. Funny story, I actually am initially from Dublin, but I don't live there now. I live in the southeast, brother. What's your thoughts on Next Era Energy? Let me even look them up. I don't recognize the name, to be honest, bro. Let me have a quick look. What do we do? Okay. Yeah, so like the industry as a whole, massive potential. I don't know why I'm not aware of these guys. This looks like a company I'd be interested in. 6 month chart, we're up 28%. For 6 month chart, that's decent. 1 month chart, we're up 10%. They look nice. I like the industry as a whole. You know, I don't necessarily have other similar stocks to name right off the top of my head, but I like them. And that is something I could actually like make a video on. I'm enjoying some of these questions lately, actually. That FAM question, the FAAMG question, that was awesome. Whereabouts in the southeast? I was in Kilkenny the other day, Liam L. Messi. I was at a hotel. I brought the girlfriend there for her birthday. What's it called again? The Lyrath? Really nice hotel. It was really nice. Thoughts on Veritone? Have no thoughts. Thoughts on OPES? Nothing's changed. I'm not really interested. I don't see them changing the world. Next Era should have a stock split soon. This is actually one I want to keep on my list. I very much so do. These are a few companies I'm gonna want to look at. Oh yeah, there's the I Can Invest Bad Ideas report I had up from earlier. What do I think about P&G stock? Assuming you mean Procter & Gamble. If you're a dividend investor, lovely. Can you speak Gaelic? I can't, my man. Can't speak any Gaelic. I'm terrible. I wasn't very good in school. so yeah, I didn't put much effort into learning it, sadly. I wish I was better at it. I'm sure a time will come where I dedicate time to learn it, in all honesty. But yeah, I just saw a question asking, will I get into... Yeah. Joe Wallach, will you get into real estate eventually? Yes, most certainly. That's probably the biggest part of my long-term plan. I really want to own an apartment complex someday. So I'll start off small, you know. The first house I buy probably will be my house, and I'm hoping to do that next year. But from there, yeah, I definitely want to do some buy-to-rent, 100%. But I would love to have an apartment complex someday. Thoughts on XPEV? Not too interested. How are you enjoying being self-employed, Jack? Yeah, Lewis, great question. I love it, man. I really, really do love it. It's just your work gets rewarded, you know. For so many years, I worked so hard for other people. I was, you know, fulfilling their dreams. I was going above and beyond for them, and you get very little or no thanks for it. You don't get rewarded monetarily or with time. It's not worth it, you know what I mean? So I love being self-employed. I can, a day like today, for example, I did so much work. I made 2 videos and I'm doing a live stream. But tomorrow I might just do 1 video and, you know, take it a little bit chill. So you get some flexibility with it. You know, I really love it. I love it. It can be a bit stressful at times, and now I'm worried about things like tax, etc. There's a lot that goes into it, but I love it. The rewards far outweigh the downsides. What's the best cider? Right now I actually really love Rockshore, but I'm drinking Bulmers today. Can you see Workhorse hitting 60 if they get the USPS bid? If they do, I think it will be for a brief period of time. I mean, yeah, if there's as big a short squeeze as a lot of people are making out to be, which for the record, I don't think there will be. Yeah, we could hit 60, but honestly, I'm going to be happy anywhere above 45. I think that's a place we could realistically stabilize for a while. I mean, I know a lot of people are going to think I'm crazy for that. Of course, they have the potential to go 60, 70, 80, plus 100%, depending on hype, market sentiment, how many more institutions buy in, how many more retail traders buy in, but still. Frank Silva, Palantir is a deal and going to be huge. Yeah, I mean, I gave my thoughts on that, man. I gave my thoughts. Zion say, do you drink all the bottles in the background? I genuinely, contrary to popular belief, I don't drink whiskey very often at all. It is more of a collection. My dad actually got me a nice bottle there, which I might open when we get 50,000 subs. I might do a 50,000 sub live stream, so I have a nice bottle back there. I might save for that, but I actually don't drink whiskey that much. I don't drink that much. The only time I drink more on live stream than I do any other time. I've spoken about Fastly already, guys. I'm not getting involved. I don't think they're going to be one of those stocks who 10x within 5 years. I could be wrong. They could be one of the best growth stocks, and I'll miss out. Boo-hoo. You don't have to be in every play. When I look at New Gyoko, I have their screen up right here. I mean, I'm not going to go look into them because I don't know anything about them yet, and I'm not going to do that on stream because it would be very boring. I'd set up a special stream for that, but no. Proper 12 any good? Proper 12 is not the best. It's all right. It's decent. Would I ever do a day in the life? As a streamer, probably not. I don't think it would be very interesting. As a streamer, I mean, as a YouTuber, probably not. It probably wouldn't be very interesting. I wonder about TRNE. I'm still holding, baby. I'm still holding my TRNE. No interest in getting rid of it just yet. I think it's a long-term hold. I owe over 1,500 in taxes since I began 1 month ago, and I made over 4K in 1 month. Yeah, I don't want to talk about taxes right now. I don't enjoy this whole tax thing, but yeah. I suppose it's not a bad complaint that I'm paying more taxes than I used to make, but yeah. Xbox or PlayStation 5? I'm a PlayStation guy right now. I was an Xbox guy up until the PlayStation 4, but yeah, then I switched to the PlayStation. I actually got FIFA there recently. I've been playing a few games of FIFA lately. It's been a nice way to just unwind every now and again, get my mind completely away from stocks. Neo pullback coming or shoots past 30. I mean, why not both? I think Neo could rise up over 30 and then see a pullback. But that's one very ignorant kid's thought process. Litecoin or Bitcoin? I'm actually going to start doing some research into these coins. You'll see I have up here, ARK Invest have this coin metrics. Bitcoin as an investment. I'm going to read through this either later on or tomorrow, and I'm going to start doing some real research. And I'm probably going to start putting about 5% of my investment money into some coins. Maybe less. I'm not sure yet. Don't forget you can write off taxes. Oh, I'm fully aware, my friend. I'm doing my best to write them off. I'm ordering a new streaming setup, a new MacBook, probably get a new camera. A lot, as much as I can, I will. Thoughts on NNBM? I covered them earlier, Angela. But yeah, I never got involved. I still think they're predominantly a momentum play. I don't know enough about them to consider them a long-term hold. I didn't buy when I first spoke about them. They've gone up so much since then. But yeah. Tencent Group are not interested in esports. I'm heavily interested in esports. I've done a little bit of research, not enough just yet. But yeah, I do think it's a massively emerging market. I really do. Once you get into Bitcoin, you're going to be hooked. I don't doubt it. I do think it's worth, as a young person, potentially having some of your net worth in these coins, but I've just never given it the time it deserves. You know, it's like, it was the same with stocks. I mean, I didn't invest in stocks until I gave it the time it deserved, until I put a lot of time and effort into researching them. And I wouldn't really invest in anything else right now because I don't understand it. And I think that's what's kept me away from Bitcoin for a while, because I don't understand it. And I don't think many people understand it, to be honest with you. If I was to buy 3 growth stocks Monday, what would they be? Like, is this assuming that I don't have a portfolio, or is this as me personally adding to my portfolio? It also depends how much money or what percentage of my portfolio I have to buy. There's too many variables, Michael. There's too many variables for me to answer that in any way accurately. Elvis hitting me up. You are a legend, brother. You are a legend, brother. Thank you for being here. 20% of your net worth needs to be in crypto. I definitely wouldn't agree with that one personally. I don't know about that. I mean, it could be the next big thing. I'm fine with that, but it's not for me. What brokers you use? Right now, I only use Trading 212. That's a tall glass of Jemmy you're drinking, mate. Yeah, don't let the people know it's really Jemmy. All right, so £1,000 each into a new portfolio. Jeez, that's tough. That's very tough. Into 3 growth stocks. What I mean, into a new portfolio. Right, Michael, I'm going to keep my eye out for your next comment. What's the time frame? Do I have 5-10 years, or do I have 3 months? Start a public account. I might start a public account. I might do that. That could be really interesting. Queen Kathy said 5% of net worth in crypto. That's exactly what I was thinking of doing. So that's pretty sick, actually. Big silence. So what's up, bro? Should I bounce from Robinhood, my boy? I mean, I've seen a lot of shady stuff go down with Robinhood. They still seem to be okay. I'm sure your money's insured there one way or another. But I don't know if I'd feel the most comfortable having all of my money in there. You know, it depends how much you have invested. The large majority of people still seem to be okay. You know what I mean? You'll probably be okay. What got you into stocks? I was always really interested. I was always really interested in making money. You know what I mean? I've always loved the process of making money. Not even spending money. It's really weird because I don't spend much money, but I love making it. So stocks just made a lot of sense. Real estate was what I initially wanted to get into. You need a lot of capital to get into real estate. I'm at a stage now where by next year I'll probably start my real estate journey, but stocks just seem like a logical step. Right, Michael Caffrey, 5 to 10 years long time, 3 growth stocks. So I mean, I have to say, I still love Workhorse to pieces, even at current prices. If I have 5 to 10 years, with the understanding that I could easily lose 50+% of their value in the short term, or even in the long term. That's the risk you're going to take with growth stocks. Next up, probably even Virgin Galactic. If I have a 5 to 10 year time frame, I'm either making 5 to 10 times my money, or I'm losing the large majority of my money. It depends what risk tolerance you have as well. And then, all right, that's an EV stock and a space stock. Maybe you want to save for one. Maybe just I'll hit you up with an Amazon, something like that. Do I hold any index funds for safety? I can't say I do. Any stocks you think are overvalued? The large majority of them right now, even some of the ones I am investing in. That's why I've invested in one company in the last 3 weeks. I have invested in Srac 100 shares. That is all I've done in 3 weeks. For me, that is a very small amount of money to have invested. I think the large majority of companies are overvalued right now. And there's just so much uncertainty in the market. We're coming up to election time. Yeah, this is why I like being cash heavy. I can still sleep easy. AQB. Yeah, AQB again. Let me get her up here. It says biotech, my friend. If it says biotech, Jack says he doesn't know enough about it. It really is that simple. How many ETFs per number of stocks should one have? Marcus Bonilla. Well, how long's a piece of string, my brother? It depends. I have 0 ETFs. You know what I mean? It's not for me. It really depends what kind of investor are you. Are you a dividend investor? Are they dividend ETFs, or are they growth ETFs like the ARK ones? I mean, do you like picking your own stocks, or do you not have the time to pick your own stocks? Are you going to be happy with 8 to 11% a year, or maybe if you get ARK, you get lucky? It really depends, man. There's no one fits all there. Do I like Logitech stock for Monday? I'm not up to date with Logitech, my friend. Can I see Workhorse being able to scale up? 100% certainly yes. That's a lot of what I spoke to the CFO, Steve Schrader, about in both of our interviews. What's your advice to somebody possibly starting an investment YouTube channel? Work harder than me. And I do. When I started, I did at least 100 hours a week. I still do 60 to 80 on an average week. Sometimes it's still 80 to 100. Work harder than me. Do more research. Put out more videos than me. You know what I mean? Network with people, reach out to people like me or people who have smaller subs, the 1,000, 2,000 sub channels. Network, work with them, help each other grow. Be relentless, put out amazing content. Learn how to edit, learn how to research, learn how to connect with people, learn how to have an audience who appreciates your thought process, learn how to connect with them the same way I've connected with my audience. A lot goes into a YouTube channel. A lot. Work extremely hard, basically. Rob Kettle, I see. Second choice after trading 212. What would be your second platform choice? Yeah, Rob. I haven't come to this issue yet, but I have been kind of starting to look into a few others. The Zero seems to be an okay one, but obviously you have platform fees. But I mean, when we're over 85k deep, we're probably not going to worry too much about that anyway. But if you're from Ireland like me, I think that's our best bet, but I'm not sure. Honestly, I do a little bit more research. Any chance on Upwork, bro? Yeah. I still like Upwork, and it's one of the ones that I've kicked myself over time and time again for not involving in, for not investing in sooner. because all they've done is gone up. And I probably was watching them when they were $11 or $12 or so. I like them. I think they have a lot of room to grow in the next even 1 or 2 years. I still don't necessarily think it's too late to buy them, but yeah. Yeah, no, Cottle, we agree. We both much prefer trading 212, but you're only insured up to, I think it's £85,000 or maybe like €100,000 or so on trading 212. So once you get past that amount invested, you're going to want a second broker so that your money's insured. Thoughts on UK stocks? There's some I like. I don't care where they're from. I don't specifically look for US or UK stocks. I just look for value. How do you set up your tax for stocks? My accountant. I'm from Ireland and I use Davy Brokers. I've heard of them, Derek, brother. Do you manage it yourself or do you have to buy through them? Like, you know, the way I have a trading 212 app, I can just see my investments. Did Davy provide something like that? Because I've heard very good things about them. Am I not worried about the big automobile players adapting to the EV revolution? No, honestly, no. I'm really not. I'm sure some of them will play roles, but I mean, most of them are going to be trying to transform what is an ICE vehicle to an electric vehicle, and that's not how it works. They are so different. And the pure electric vehicle companies, they're technologically ahead in general, and you know they have teams who have more experience. I'm not too worried about the majority of them. Of course, some of them will be big players, but yeah. Hey Jack, how are you, my friend? Thanks for asking, David. I'm doing good, brother. I'm doing good. Hargreaves Lansdowne. I've heard good things about them. Derek, you manage yourself. That's good, actually. I might have to look into them then, because I am probably going to open up a second broker soon. Will Tesla continue to rise, and how much so? I wish I could tell you, my friend. I do believe they will. Again, give them a 5 to 10 year time frame. I think they're going to rise an awful lot, my friend. Well, we're nearly live an hour. I'm probably going to end this one off relatively soon, guys. I didn't even know if I was going to make an hour today. I'm pretty tired, but I did just want to come on and chat with you guys for a while. So we'll stay on for another 8, 9, 10 minutes. Why is the Workhorse main page down? Is it? Maybe they're just updating that they got the USPS contract. What is happening here? Maybe they're just updating that we got the USPS contract, baby. You know what I mean? That's probably what they're doing. They're probably getting too much traffic. No, honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, we're up 0.88% pre-market. You know, we must have guaranteed got the contract, baby. Did I check out VSTO? I can't say I have. I'm sorry about that. I'm scared. Everybody's scared now. We're all scared that we can't get into the Workhorse website. Workhorse, come on! I want to see your website, man. I want to see what's happening. What are you doing? Oh no! I'm sure it's nothing. I'm sure it's nothing. But this is a typical Workhorse investor reaction. Everybody's excited over nothing. Their certificate expired. Is that literally all it is? Yeah, certificate date invalid. That's all it is. So yeah, no. Funnily enough, they're not updating it about the USPS contract. Oh, geez, that was still fun. That was still fun. I'm glad we got to see that. Do a vid on that specifically. That's how it feels being a Workhorse YouTuber. I mean, wow, Workhorse website is down. What does this mean? And then you have to go like this. That's the next video. That's the next video, guys. That's the joys of everybody knowing you for a Workhorse. Come on, Workhorse. I'm going to have to tweet them. I don't know if they'd appreciate me tweeting them that. Why are you avoiding solo chat? I'm not avoiding solo chat. No interest in solo personally. Not right now. I looked at them. Last time I looked at them was probably like 3 months ago. But yeah, I'm not too interested. That went down the wrong way. Call the CFO. Let me get Steve. Steve, get in the Skype room. We need to know what's going on, baby. Let me hit up my man Steve real quick. Workhorse website down video. You'll get some views. I guarantee that would get so many views. And it would also get so many dislikes. Boring DD streams. Yeah, this is something I want to do soon. We'll probably get like 18 viewers, but I will do a DD stream one day just for the fun of it. Heng Hong, hi Jack, what's up, brother? Good to have you here. I can't believe it, Workhorse. Is there a fuel cell stock you've invested in? No. What's the Twitter saying? I doubt it's saying anything. Nothing. Nothing, baby. Still just this. I am on Twitter now, by the way, if anybody's interested. Oh, this one. Actually, I replied to this one. I think I have the top comment here. Oh, where's it gone? I was there. Beat you to the tweet. 51 likes, baby. Yeah, you already know how we do. You know how we do. Like, what is Hearts actually doing? There's still so many people speaking about them. I literally only got a few minutes left on the stream. They've gone, jeez, I didn't even see the Hearts did that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let's just get it really clear from the start, guys. I have zero interest in Hearts. Zero interest. Oh my days. No engineer till the AM in Workhorse, yeah. Boom, you guys got us up to the 331 likes. You true legends. Appreciate you. I saw your post on Roth Capital for a millisecond. Yeah, Adam, I was going to put that back up, but I just have to change the aspect ratio so that people can see the full thing. Workhorse has an Instagram. It does indeed. Do I have a PR team? No. I am a one-man show right now, completely and utterly. Do I own any crypto? We touched on this earlier, but no, not yet. I am thinking about getting into it, though. Big up for everything, true legend. Big up you for being here, my friend. I can't believe I actually didn't see that Hertz was even doing this right now. That's nuts, man. You look like a young man with the haircut, pimp. Yeah, cheers. I am a young man. I'm 22, baby. I'm 22. Was the Workhorse site back up? I like your live stream, my friend. Thank you so much. Nah, it ain't back up, baby. I'm still up on Hyliion. I'm not worried, baby. I'm holding my Hyliion. You already know how it is. Boom. You guys is smashing the juicy like button. Appreciate you. Jack for praise. Yeah, I'll just run for president. That seems like a really smart idea. All right, my friends. I think this is where we're going to end off the stream today. I appreciate everybody who popped in and said hello. We still have 450 right at the end of the stream. So thank you all so much. It means an awful lot to me, my friends. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's 9 p.m. where I am. So, you know, I'm just going to be chilling now, getting into bed soon enough, getting ready for a nice week. But hope you all enjoy whatever. Hope you all enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever it is. And I will speak to you all tomorrow for another video. But you already know that, baby. We'll see what happens. So have a good one anyway, my friends.